Hello, students. Welcome to the Mental Ability Series Mathematics class 10th. Today, in the series, we are starting with a new chapter named Mirror Image and Water Image. As the chapter name suggests, here in this chapter, we are going to deal with the questions and the concept related to the image that is shown in the mirror as well as in the water. You must have gone outside somewhere where in lake you have seen your reflection, that we called as water image. And on the daily basis, when you get yourself ready for any purpose, either it's a job or for interview, you have checked yourself on the mirror, right? So you have seen your reflection there in mirror as well. That is called as your mirror image. So in this chapter you are going to deal with the alphabetical numbers, the diagrams, the numerical values, and their mirror images as well as their water images. So before starting with any question or any topic, I would like you to explain each and everything, how exactly a image of a alphabet looks, a image of a diagram look, a image of a numerical value looks, right? In both the cases, as in mirror as well as in water. So I would like to start this chapter with this topic, right? So here in this chapter we are starting with mirror images, right? So in mirror images we are going to deal with first the alphabets. For that we will read this instruction. Here questions are based on criteria that few figures are given and you have to find out which one is the exact image. Now what we have to find out, which one is the exact image in the given options by mirror placed aside, right? Now what do you mean by aside? That I will explain you in the question part, right? This image formation is based on the principle of lateral inversion. What is the concept behind the mirror image? Is the lateral inversion. I hope this part is clear, right? Which implies that the size of the image is equal to the size of the object. Now again a point to note that the image size is equals to the size of the object, but both sides are changes, like the object is in the one side and the image formed on the other side. The left portion of the object is seen through the portion and the right portion of the object seen through the left portion. I hope this part is clear. This is the basic introduction what we are going to do in this particular chapter. Now if I take an example in front of you, right? You have an example. What is the mirror image of alphabet A, B, C? Let's suppose a mirror is placed here, right? Right. Now what is the mirror image that you will obtain? Just draw this mirror image here. Once try it by yourself, rest I will draw it for you, right? So for C, the mirror image will be like this. I hope this part is clear. For B, the mirror image will be like this, right? I hope this part is also clear. For A as well, the mirror image will remain same, right? So this is going to be the mirror image for the alphabet A, B and alphabet C. I hope this part is clear, right? Now there is one more note, right? As we are talking about alphabets now, we know that total number of alphabets, right? Write it down. Total number of alphabets is 26, out of which alphabet which form same mirror image, right? They are 11 in number. So who all are the numbers? Those who made same mirror image that are written here itself. A, we know that the mirror image of A is similar to A itself. I will draw few for you right here itself, right? If I talk about A, so like if I draw A like this, right, and place a mirror here, right? So the mirror image that we will obtain is like this itself, right? There will be no change in the mirror image. And if I talk about any other number, let's say x. So if I take x on the one side and this is mirror and the polished surface, so the answer that we are, or the mirror image that we are going to obtain will be the same, right? So this part is your object and this part is your mirror image, right? I hope this part is clear. Again, this is object and this is image. I hope the part is clear to you, right? Now we'll see other letters as well. So A is 1, H is 2, I is 3, O is 4, then followed by T in 5th, U 6th, V 7, W 8, X by 9 and Y 10. I hope this part is clear, right? Total how many alphabets are there? That are A, H, I, O, T, U, V, W, X and Y. If any other missing, because total 11 alphabets are there, so we'll find the last one also, right? So we are able to figure out how many alphabets are there. Till now 10 are written here as an example for you, right? I hope this part is also clear to you, right? Now we are moving with the first concept, that is mirror image of capital letters. Now as soon as we'll read the mirror image of all 26 alphabets in capital letters, you are able to figure out how many have same mirror image as the object, right? So starting with the first, for A we have this mirror image, it is similar. So for similar we'll mark 0, right? For B this is the mirror image. For C we have again the mirror image. For D this follows, right? For E this follows. For F this follows. You can also see the exact mirror image, right? This will help you in dealing with the different questions. For G this. For H again the mirror image is similar. For I the mirror image is similar. For J it is different. For K it is different. For L it is different. For M it is same. So how many number? Total 4. 4 from the first 13, right? Now we look for the rest 13, right? This is not similar. This is similar. Now we talk about P, not similar. Q, not similar. R again not similar. S is not similar. T is similar. U is similar. V is similar. W is similar. X is similar. Y is similar and Z is again not similar. So how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So total 7 plus 4 comes out to be 11, right? So total 11 alphabets are there, those who are having same mirror image. I hope this part is clear. Now we are going to deal with the small alphabet as well. Now we look for the small alphabets, right? For small alphabets we can see that A can be mirror image having this. For B it will appear as D now. For C it will it is same as in capital letters. For D it is like this. For E, for F, for G. Why I am revising each and every alphabet? Because this will help you in the question part, right? Now H, for I it is similar. For J it is again different. For K, for L it is same. For M it is different, right? So how many number? 2 are similar, right? Now we'll look for the rest 13. For N it is not similar. For O it is similar. For P it will appear as a Q again. For Q it will appear as a P. They are reciprocal to each other, so we can mark this thing. They are reciprocal. This will also help you to understand or deal with different questions. For R it is different. For S it is different. For T it is also different. For U it is different. For V, if in case of we write U in this manner only, then we'll get the same mirror image, right? That we'll get in the capital letters, right? For small, but in small letters we'll have this slight extension. That is the difference, right? So again it will be counted as different only. For V it is same. For W it is same. For X it is same. For Y it is different, but in capital letters Y is same. For Z again it is different. So how many in number? 4. So total 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 small alphabets have same mirror image. Now this is all about the alphabets that we are talking about, right? Now when it comes to the point of numerical values or diagram, how we are supposed to solve and how we are supposed to deal with them. So now we are directly starting with the numbers. In the case of numbers, I will directly tell you about the single digit and the double digit, that is 10, which is followed, then it is followed by the same, right? So if we talk about 0, it is same. For 1 it is different. For 2 it is different. For 3 it is different. 4 and 5 as well different. 6, 7 is different. 8 is similar. 9 is different. And 10 is for sure different, right? So here we see only 2 digits, that is 0 and 8 are having similar what? Mirror image. Remember, right now we are talking about mirror images, right? Okay, so now if we talk about further numbers, so we need 11, right? So for 11 we'll have 2 like this and 2 like this. For 12 we'll have this, and for 12 also we'll have this, right? So in this manner we are able to figure out all numbers, right, till infinity, right? But the basic number and the mirror image that you need to know is all single digit numbers, right? Rest all numbers are the combination of same, right? Now we'll move forward and read this instruction. So what the instruction says: reflection of an object into the mirror is called mirror image. So what exactly a mirror image? Reflection of any object. Like if you see yourself in the mirror in the morning, this is your reflection, that is called as your mirror image. It is obtained by inverting an object literally, right? So what is exactly happening in mirror? Our image is inverting object, how? Laterally, right? Such that towards the side, right? Example, the lateral inversion of few view figures word are also given below. So now we are going to have some figures and we have to find their mirror images, right? So objects having different images are these. Let's take these 5 examples. So if my friends, students, if I draw a big mirror here, right, for you. Now this is a practice kind of thing for you on the things that we did right. This is the polished surface. Now on mirror you will see certain things, certain reflection. So I'll mark it as 1. So what is the mirror image going to be? The first one. So for this square, the mirror image will remain as square only, right? For this arrow in the first quadrant, right? Now this will appear in the second quadrant like this. I hope this part is clear. This mirror image is clear to everyone. Why I am using this method right now? So that everybody is clear how are we supposed to draw. Or if this question is asked and you find this option in the interview or this option in the options, right? In the option or the given multiple choice question, if this option is there, you can mark this thing as your answer, right? Now if we move to the second part, let's just mark it as second. For the second part, what we can see that we have 2 dots, and for dots we'll have dots only, right? For this curvature, what we'll do, as this is curved in the right side, now this will be curved on the left side. This is the major difference. That is it, my friends, right? So accordingly, for the third figure we have a triangle. So triangle will remain triangle, right? Now you can see this triangle is on the western side, right, or on the left side. So here this triangle will appear on the right side, right? So here we go. We'll redraw this line. This line will go like this, right? So how this horizontal line? This horizontal line will remain same, right? 2 consecutive line, then we have 2 consecutive line, then again we have 2 consecutive lines. Similarly, so on, will have the consecutive line, and this will be its mirror image. Make sure right now we are talking about the mirror image, right? Only, right? Right now we are talking about the mirror images. I hope this is fine now. Talking about the fourth figure now. Why I am taking multiple examples? So that you are able to learn better. So for this particular figure, if we draw these lines, how will it appear? This part will remain same. You can see, right? A square and a reciprocal y, and we know that all these have same mirror images. Now this side we have east and the south part as the having multiple lines. So in this case it will be west and south, right? How it will come? It will come like this, right? I'll draw it for you, right? Total 3 lines are there, so we'll draw 3 lines. This will be its mirror image. Now for the last figure you have to draw. So you can make sure you can stop the video here itself and try to draw this and check whether you are correct or not, as I am also solving this question for you. For this part, it is in now third quadrant, so it will appear in the fourth quadrant. Dot will remain same, move towards the fourth direction, and the arrow will remain same, right? In this manner this part is drawn. So again this part is like this will appear like this in the mirror, right? So we'll draw a line simply and we'll draw a like this, right? I hope this part is also clear. So these all are the mirror image of the object shown to you, and this is how they'll appear in a mirror. I hope this part is clear. You can cross check each and everything through this, right? Already mirror images are given for the object that you see previously, right? For all these objects 1 2 3 4 5, their mirror images are like this. For 1 this, for 2 this, for 3 this, for 4th this, and for the 5th one is this image. I hope this part is clear, right? I'll take few more examples in front of you. This time I am not drawing each and everything for you, as you are very well aware how we are supposed to draw a mirror image. While solving any question, let's suppose again this is the mirror in front of you, right? Now I'm not going to draw each and everything, but I'll gonna explain something, right? Now you are given 4 options: option A, option B, option C, and option D. So now in every option you have certain figure, right? Now how you can write or how you can find the correct answer? So for that, what you can do, just adjacent to the figure, draw this line and try solving question by yourself. Like draw a circle, draw a dot, draw this figure, right? And this will appear in this direction now, right? This is going to be the mirror image for this particular first diagram, right? So wherever you find, in whichever option you find this figure, mark it as answer. Let's suppose C is the answer. So similarly method you have to follow for question number 2 as well, question number 3 as well, 4 as well, and 5 as well. This is the best way to find the answer. If you have 4 multiple options and you want answer, so what you can do, you can redraw it by yourself and check which of the following option is matching with the diagram that you have made, right? In this method you are able to find the answers, right? Now I'll show you the mirror image of each and every figure that is there, right? These are the figure. This is the mirror image that we have drawn as well, right? So for the first is this, for the second we have this, for third we have this, for fourth we have this, and for fifth we have this. These are the mirror images of all the figures right here, right? Now I think you are aware of the mirror image of first, right? For the mirror image of second as well. Now for the mirror image of third as well, fourth as well, and the fifth one, right? Now I hope this part is clear, right? Now we'll move to some other questions. Now we'll find the mirror image of certain words and number. Here in this presentation I have taken multiple words and multiple numbers where I'm explaining 5 different words and 5 different numbers and the procedure that you have to follow, right? The procedure will remain same. Whenever you see a word, make sure to draw the mirror image by yourself, right? don't directly look for the options. Then you will able to find the answer more quickly. So here are some good examples in front of you. What you can do here, for the numbers, draw a line here and consider this is your mirror, right? And if I take example of this third one, right? If I'll draw the mirror image of this, I'll find 8 draws as 8, 6 will draw like this, and 8 will draw like this. You'll eventually get this figure. This is its mirror image, right? If I take it as fourth one as an example, right? So what will you find? 8 will draw like this, 6 will draw like this, and 7 will draw like, right? Just a second, right? How 7 will look like? Yes, 7 will look like, right? For 8 it will look like this, for 6 it will look like this, and for 7 it will look like this. Now this is going to be your answer, right? Similarly, for every number, 6 will appear like this, 9 will appear like this, 5 will appear like this, 2 will appear like this, 3 will appear like this. This comes out to be the answer. So similarly, for every letter, for every number, like if I take the example of last number, right? So 9 will appear like this, 3 will appear like this, 8 will be remain same, 7 will appear like this, and you will get this part. This is your answer. I hope you got the method. How you are supposed to proceed for this? First, you are supposed to draw it by yourself. As soon as you are able to draw it by yourself, you are able to see that particular option in the options given, and you can easily mark the answer, right? Now we'll move to the words part. This is a number part, right? Now we'll talk about different words as well. First, I would like to take the last word, that is images itself, right? How the mirror image of images will look like. We know that S will look like this, E will look like this, G will look like this, and we know that A will repeat itself. We know 11 alphabets are there, those who repeat. M also repeat itself, and I also repeat itself, right? This is the mirror image of word images. I hope you got my way as well as got the answer, right? For every word, like prediction is there, we have the mirror image for the same. For hospital also, we have the mirror image, right? For straighten, we have, right? For opulent, we have, right? For liberal, we have. For advance, we have. For every word and for every number as well, like we have 8,964, 7,362. They'll appear like this, they'll appear like this whenever we found their mirror images. I hope there is no problem in finding mirror images now. Either it is a number, either it is an alphabet, either it is a word, or either it is a diagram. You will never find any problem in finding the mirror image, right? I hope this is clear. Now we'll move to the next part of this chapter, that is water images, right? In water images, how will you see, right? I take an example for you, right? Before we start anything in this chapter, whenever you go out in a forest area or in any water spot, you will see your reflection, right? So do one thing, write a letter A on a board and put it above the water level, right? Let's say this is the water level. Now what kind of image will appear in water? Exactly reflection of this, right? So this is what we called water image, right? Nothing difference. In mirror, we are placing the mirror vertically like this. This is the case of mirror, right? When it is horizontally placed, this is a case of water, right? Because water is always parallel to the ground. It means it will be horizontal. So for letter now, consider this line as a water surface, right? These are the letters. These are their water images, right? So before we start reading all the water images, I would like you to read this as well. Water image. The reflection of an object as seen in the water is called water image. It is inverted image, right? It is there we have literally inverted. This is inverted obtained by turning object upside down. This is the upside down image, right? This is what we are having. So we'll quickly read all the alphabets, which will be very helpful for us while solving questions, right? For A, we have already discussed. For B, we have already discussed and it will remain same. For D, it will remain same. For D, it will remain same. For E, it will remain same. For F, it will not remain same, right? For G, it will not remain same. For H, it will remain same. For I, it will remain same. For J, it will be different. For K, it will be same. For L, different. For M, different. Similarly, for N, it is different. For O, it is same. For P, it is different. For Q, it is different. For R, it is different. For S, it is different. For T, it is different. For U and for V as well, it is different. For W, it is different. For X, it is same, right? For Y, it is different, and for Z, it is different. So we are able to find certain numbers, certain alphabets, those who are having same value, same water image, as well as the mirror image. In mirror image, we have seen total 11 numbers, 11 alphabets are there, right? In case of water image, how many are there? Just count B, C, D, E, right? Then H, I, right? Then K. Then we move to O, right? Then we move to X. So total 8 in number, right? 8 alphabets are having same water image, and here is mirror image, right? This is the thing. You can easily make any count at any point of time when you are supposed to calculate, right? Now we'll move to the other alphabets, that are small alphabets. As we have discussed about capital and small alphabets for mirror, similar the case will be in this. So we'll directly check how many small alphabets have same water image. C is there, right? After that L is there, right? O is there, right? X is there. So how many are there total? 4 small letters, right? Are there. You can always remember these kind of questions can be directly asked. There is no point of wasting time there, right? You can easily remember these things, right? Now, some numbers. We'll talk about all single digit numbers and their water images, right? For 0, the water image is same. For 1, it is different. For 2, it is different. For 3, it is same. If it consider both the numbers, both the curves of 3 are of same size, then it is similar. Otherwise, it is different. Because someone write 3 in this manner and someone write in this manner. So they both are different. In actual 3, what happens? 3 actually write like this, right? One side is sharpen, other is not sharpen, right? So 3 will be considered, may not be considered, right? Similarly, 8 is similar, but again, in case of 8, we write like this. Somebody will write like this. There is difference in both, na? So what you can do, you can check whether which exact font is used and you can find their water image accordingly. I hope this part is also clear. Total 10 in number, 10 letters are there, 10 starting from 0 until 9, right? This is the thing. Now we are starting with few questions, and in questions what I expect from you all is to follow the same procedure that we are following initially. So what we are doing, whenever the question is given, we'll draw a line and we'll consider this thing as our mirror. And now what will you do? Before looking at the options, we are start finding answer by ourselves. So for A, the mirror image will remain A. For K, the mirror image will be like this, right? For A, again it is similar. For Y, it is similar. For A, it is similar. Just check which option is matching now. Option A? No. Is option B is going good? I think it is not, right? For option C, A is matching, K is matching, again A is matching, Y is matching, A is matching, right? Till now it is good. Here also A is matching, K is matching, A is matching, Y is matching, and again A is matching. Now we need to check for N. For N, it is going to be like this. So which is matching, either this or this? Option number C. So our option number C is correct answer. You can directly eliminate options and easily get to your answer. Now we'll move to the next question where I want you to find the answer, right? So this is the thing. Take a pause, make sure to find the answer of this particular question. The procedure will remain same. I'll help you out with this. Draw a mirror here and start finding the answer. The E will appear like this. So check how many options E is like this. In this, no. In this, it is not even starting with E. So it is not the answer. Again the same, not. So eventually we'll find our answer as B. I hope there is no problem in solving these kind of questions now. I think I have explained these questions very well to you now. So whenever you are solving these questions, make sure you are using the options as well as drawing it by yourself, right? Now we'll see some figures as well. Now here we have two questions. This is your question number 3. This is your question number 4, right? So how you can proceed with these kind of questions? First, you know that you have to find the mirror image and mirror is here, right? So this arrow should be like this. A line is similar to a line. This arrow should be like this. Again a line, again an arrow, and again a line. Check where these conditions are satisfied. All arrows should be in this direction. This is not. In the left direction, not in the right direction. Eventually C is your answer. I hope there is no problem in finding answers now, right? Students, I'll take 3 to 4 more examples just to make you understand this topic clearly. Although the procedure that we are going to follow will be the same. How you can suppose to approach for an answer now with the help of options to increase your speed, right? So for that, we have this. We have a mirror. Now we know this, the shaded region is in the lower part of the first quadrant. So in the mirror image, this should be in this part and this part should be shaded. So check whether this part is shaded in which of the following option. In option A it is shaded, option B it is not, option C it is not, option D it is not. So eventually option A will be your answer. This is how you can increase your speed as well. You are not supposed to draw the complete figure. You just check the difference or the unique point or the unique area and can directly make changes accordingly. I hope you didn't find any problem while answering these two questions. We'll take few more example of diagram itself because diagrams are really important. So the procedure will be draw the mirror. This is the mirror. Outer part, the shaded region. If this is moving in this direction, close to the mirror, this will also move to the close to the mirror, right? And you will find this part, right? This is moving downward towards the mirror, move it downward towards the mirror. Now check, your diagram is matching which of the following figure, right? Option number C is matching, so option number C is your answer. I hope you're not finding any problem with this now, right? Now we'll have some other question. Procedure will remain same. This is the mirror part, right? Now draw it again. You can see that arrow is pointing away from the mirror. Here also it will point upward and away from the mirror. Just check where this arrow is. It is in the first option? No. It is in the second option? No. Yes, it is there in option number C and D. Now what do you have to check? A circle is there. Let me draw a circle for you, right? A line is moving towards mirror. Here a line will move towards mirror. Here it is away from the mirror. So it will be away from the mirror. Here it is close to the mirror. Here it is close to the mirror. Now check which diagram is following the same. Option number D, right? No, you have to check these positions as well. This is now pointing inward. This is pointing outward. This is pointing inward. So option C will be your answer. I hope both the question number 5 as well as question number 6 is clear to you, right? I am using the best approach for you guys so that you are able to solve any question in the minimum possible time, right? Now we'll move to the last two questions of this chapter where I want you to give your 100% and get to the answer quickly. So the first is draw the mirror. Second is draw this thing because this will remain same, right? This line will close to the mirror, so this line will be here. After that, from this line we'll draw this here and draw this here. This will be your mirror image. Check where you are able to get this diagram. Here, no. Here, no. Here, no. Yes, option number D is this. Option number D is having the same diagram. So again, whenever you are solving these questions, you are supposed to solve with this method. Again, I'll solve this question for the last, this is the last question I'm solving this. Rest you can do with the help of practice set, right? Now, this arrow will draw like this. If this arrow is the downward and going away, so this will from the mirror will go away. Nothing difference. This arrow is approaching towards the mirror. This arrow will approach towards the mirror. Any problem with this? I think no. This plus is just on the tail of this. So this plus will form like this. Now you need to check where this diagram is. Is it this? Definitely not. Is it this? Maybe, may not be, but yes, this is the answer, right? This is the figure that you want, that you are looking for. This is how you can approach to any problem, students, right? In this chapter, what we have did, right? We are learned about A, B, C, that are alphabets. We have learned about 1, 2, 3, that are numerical values, right? We have learned about diagrams as well, right? So what exactly this chapter tells you? We need to understand this part, right? As soon as you are able to understand this part, there is no problem in solving any of the topic, right? So for these topics, what do you need? You need more of practice. For that, what you can do, you can go to the website and check out the practice set of this particular chapter, right? That is mirror image and water image, right? With this, you are able to develop good hold over the subject as well as this particular topic. With this, students, I would like to end this chapter here itself. Make sure to revise video thoroughly, make notes of it, and do the practice set as well through website, right? Thank you, students. Bye bye. I'm ending this chapter here itself. Thank you, students. Bye bye.